One of the best ways to learn how to do flat ground tricks is to test them stationary. Just testing different foot placements and popping the board and seeing what happens. So I'm going to test the switch pop shove it. I'm going to adjust my feet in a couple of different ways to see what happens. Now remember, it's going to be different when you're rolling, so you want to imagine that you're headed in a switch direction. So you're going to send the board a little bit in that direction in anticipation of eventually doing this trick rolling. So I'm going to test the switch pop shove it. I'm going to put my foot a little on the corner of the board because I'm sending it over 180. I'm going to keep my shoulders straight and remember that that's the way that I'm heading. So I almost want to look in a switch direction so that I can see where I'm going. With the other foot, I'll set it up right here in the middle of the board just to see what happens, and I'll test it out. So one thing I kind of learned with that test is that the board ended up going in front of me a little too much. So what I'm going to want to do is try to keep the board underneath me and keep my weight above the board. So remember, just trying to land it with one foot sometimes is a good way of learning how to learn flat ground tricks a little better. And it's also a little safer because you're not rolling yet and you're trying it in place. Now remember, when you actually start to roll and do the trick, it's going to be a little bit different, but the same rules will apply and the same things will work out for you if you practice on flat ground a lot. So I'll try one more time and see if things have changed. And I'll try to keep the board a little more underneath me. So you can see, if you keep trying different foot positions, the more testing the better when it comes time to learn it rolling.